Okay, hello. Just doing another quick update. This is Joe O'Brien. So I'm doing another quick update video on my last acting gig. First, I just want to say this is just a simple selfie video. I don't have even a tripod or anything. It's just me against a whiteboard. And so, these videos are one take, so, they are what they are. This is one of the actor updates I'm doing. So, okay, so this was a commercial film shoot. I was in the category of a colleague, just like one of 3 or 4 background, and there were 2 principal actors as well. So a very small film shoot in terms of the cast. It was one day. I submitted with the casting director. I've worked through a lot. Got a notice to make sure I was available. And then another email saying I was booked. So I confirmed, then heard from the director-producer. The director-producer wanted sample pics of wardrobe possibilities, probably to make the day go smoother on the day of filming. So I set up my tripod selfie stick with my remote clicker, which I used for the first time, and put these outfits together, took the pictures right there in my kitchen, sent them, and I got the okay, so I brought all those clothes. And as far as preparation, it was just that, knowing where to go, and being ready, being well rested. Got there that day. It was a later call time, 10 o'clock. So basically up until getting there, that's all the preparation, when your maybe stress level is a little bit higher. Getting there, settling in, putting my clothes on the rack, just putting my bag somewhere. There was a lot. It was sort of a tighter space, smaller space and set. Really nice place, a good setting for this. And, it was an obvious film setup with the trucks and the equipment and everything. And we met some of the people, got coffee, and so that went really well. And sort of laid back, just got into one of the outfits. Actually, it was mixed and matched by someone from wardrobe to do this, do that. So did that, and then met the producer, directors, some others, in the cast, which was great, to sort of get the feel for it, ease into the day and relax. I had my coffee and just went into the boardroom eventually, where they just wanted us to start, rehearsing shots, really just for the camera, to sort of be in place. Then we did that. We were all in place, and they started to film for the commercial. And we did some basic business, interacting with each other. And it was pretty simple, basic shoot. It was more of just improvised and, slight business, react, look at the actor, react to your fellow colleagues across the table, react to the principal actor at the head of the table. There's sort of like a presentation behind her, and, and then we had, some idle time between shots where we could talk and chat, and that helped. And so basically just interacting. And all of us were more or less featured because it was a small cast, for this film shoot. And just a commercial gig. It was actually great. This was my second one in 2 weeks, and the day went well. We had 2 scenes. I was in the second one, which was down to like 3 people, and we were interacting on a corner of the table with a laptop and an iPad, and, again, mainly learning the shot, the camera move and where it lands and what the shot is and what my business is and my interaction. And actually it's all done right there on the spot, more of like an improvisation, sort of just go with it. And, I got some direction and went really well. I was in both scenes. And, more or less just sort of a positive vibe, so you sort of get the feel for the vibe. It wasn't anything real deep, but it was, went really smooth. And the whole day was from probably 10 o'clock to about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And that was another day, another acting gig, accomplished. So I feel really good about it. And, for these last two jobs, there's also been submissions, a couple auditions, a couple callbacks, which involve self-tapings and for Actors Access, which in itself, to me, is one of those personal victories, those things you do behind the scenes that I never heard from, but it was a good experience for me. So I think I'm up to my maybe 3 or 4 like EcoCast callbacks, and from the one I started with, it was to now it's much better. So I've also been working on a monologue. So I'm doing these acting gigs, and a lot of them are background. I'm more or less the guy at the table or the waiter or and that's fine. I'm not going to really categorize them going forward. An acting job is an acting job. I'll try to maintain a focus that's healthy for me. Instead of calling it background, with a negative stigma, because it's not. I've done a lot of background in LA through Central Casting, here in Cleveland, Pittsburgh. But they are acting jobs. They are acting gigs, and I'm fortunate, grateful to get them. And, they're all good experiences. Each time it's a gaining of knowledge and experience. And so are the auditions, the callbacks, the self-tapings. Now I need to spend more energy on actual monologues or reading of text and script, and actually practicing the skill more. So to sort of bring about a balance between what I am doing and where I want to go, so I'm ready. So I'm more prepared. So I feel more prepared, confident going into a possible audition or scene with lines and text, because it has been a little while since I have actually done that. So I want to stay fresh and strong with that. So with all that and these last 2 jobs, it's going really well. I don't know what's next. I have a couple of things I submitted for but have not heard, and they actually start filming this month. One is already filming, so I assume I'm not working on that one. That was for the part of a cab driver. 2 lines in the callback. I submitted on one day, got the callback the same day, did the EcoCast self-taping the next day, submitted, didn't hear. So, but hey, it was still a good experience for me. And the other one starts filming at the end of the month, which was submitted to a long time ago and delayed and is back. So that's all I know. So I really don't know what's on the horizon, near future. I will have to make sure I'm in the loop on everything, checking my emails and casting groups and all that right now. So that's where I am. And okay, so this is another actor update video. I will see you in the next one. And as of right now, just I will keep submitting, keep working on my skill, and keep the videos coming on YouTube. Okay, thanks.